Hello everyone, welcome to watch my channel. I am Sun and I'm recording this video because I want to share my experience learning English with ChatGPT and Grok. So let's see your guess. Chào các bạn, chào mừng tới với kênh của mình. Mình tên là Sơn và mình ghi lại video này vì muốn chia sẻ kinh nghiệm học tiếng Anh với ChatGPT và Grok. Vậy thì hãy xem diễn ra như thế nào nhé. Okay. Hi there.
Hey, good morning. How can I assist you today? That sounds like a great plan. Let's start with a common phrasal verb, pick up. It can mean to lift something, to improve, or to learn something casually. Can you make a sentence for each meaning? If it's not smooth, I'll tweak it for you to repeat. Go ahead.
Pick up. Three meaning.
Yep, pick up has three meanings: to lift something, like picking up a book, to improve, like when your mood picks up, and to learn something casually, like picking up a new skill. Try making a sentence for each one.
I picked up the stone on the street. She picks up her mood after 1 week vacation. He picks up some lesson from the video on YouTube.
Nice try. Your first sentence is good. I picked up the stone on the street. The second one could be smoother. Try. Her mood picked up after a 1 week vacation. The third one's almost there, but let's tweak it too. He picked up some skills from a YouTube video. Repeat those back to me.
He picked up some skills from a YouTube video.
Perfect. That sounds natural now. Let's try another one. Her mood picked up after a 1 week vacation. Give that a go.
Her mood picked up after a 1 week vacation.
Awesome. You nailed it. Let's move to another phrasal verb, turn down. It can mean to reject something or to lower the volume. Can you make a sentence for each meaning?
He turned down the temperature on the refrigerator. She turned down to go abroad.
Good effort. The first one's close, but it's more natural as he turned down the refrigerator's temperature. The second one needs a fixed try. She turned down the chance to go abroad. Repeat those back to me.
He turned down the refrigerator's temperature. She turned down the chance to go abroad.
Great job. Those sound smooth now. Let's try one more phrasal verb, look after. It means to take care of someone or something. Can you make a sentence with it?
I look after my sister.
That's spot on. Nice and natural. I look after my sister. Want to try another phrasal verb or keep going with this one?
I want to try another phrasal verb.
Let's see. I think you meant phrasal verb instead of free software, right? Let's go with give up. It can mean to stop trying or to quit a habit. Can you make a sentence for each meaning?
She gave up looking for her bag, and they give up smoking.
You're doing well. The first one's good. She gave up looking for her bag. The second one's close, but let's tweak it to they gave up smoking last month for a bit more flow. Repeat those back to me.
They gave up smoking last month.
Perfect. That sounds really natural now. Let's try the first one again. She gave up looking for her bag. Give it a shot.
She gave up looking for her bag.
Excellent. You've got it down. Want to tackle another phrasal verb? How about run out it means to use up something completely? Can you make a sentence with it?
I think Ronald have three meaning, right?
Actually, run out mainly means to use up something completely, but it can also mean to expire, like time, or to leave quickly in some contexts. Let's focus on those three. Can you make a sentence for each? To use up something, time expiring, and leaving quickly. Go for it.
I run out of paper, and their visa ran out last month, and he runs out the window to close it because the water is draining. Wait.
Okay, let's polish those. For the first one, try I ran out of paper. The second one's good, but smoother as their visa ran out last month. The third one seems mixed up. It's run out, not raised out. And the context is off. Let's say, he ran out of the room quickly. Repeat these back. I ran out of paper. Their visa ran out last month. He ran out of the room quickly.
I ran out of paper. Their visa ran out last month. He ran out of the room quickly.
Hey, fantastic. Those sound smooth and natural now. Want to try another phrasal verb or keep practicing these? How about take off? It can mean to leave the ground, like a plane, or to remove something. Pick one meaning and make a sentence.
I have a question. When we use he ran out of the room quickly, I think ran out is mean go quickly. We do we need to use quickly?
Good catch. You're right that run out can imply moving quickly already, especially in that context. So adding quickly isn't always needed. It's smoother as he ran out of the room. Want to repeat that one? He ran out of the room. Then try a sentence with take off.
He ran out of the room.
Perfect. That flows nicely. Now let's try take off. Pick one meaning to leave the ground, like a plane, or to remove something, and make a sentence.
The rocket takes off from the launch. He takes off some books in his bag.
Nice try. Let's tweak them a bit. For the first one, it's smoother as the rocket took off from the launch site. The second one should be he took off some books from his bag, but it's more natural as he took some books out of his bag. Unless you mean removing clothes, then it'd be he took off his jacket. Let's go with the rocket took off from the launch site and he took some books out of his bag. Repeat those fast.
The rocket took off from the launch site, and he took some books out of his bag.
Awesome. Those sound spot on now. Want to try another phrasal verb? How about set up? It can mean to arrange something or to establish, like a business. Pick one meaning and make a sentence.
I set up the birthday party for my best friend.
Good one. Let's smooth it out. You said party twice. So try, I set up a party for my best friend. Repeat that back to me.
I set up a birthday party for my best friend.
Perfect. That sounds even better with birthday in there. I set up a birthday party for my best friend. Want to try the other meaning of setup, like to establish something, or move to a new phrasal verb?
I don't understand. Establish something?
Oh, I meant the other meaning of setup, like to establish or start something, such as a business. For example, he set up a new company. Does that make sense? Want to try a sentence with that meaning?
He set up a restaurant.
Nice one. That's smooth and clear. He set up a restaurant. Want to keep going with another phrasal verb? How about break down? It can mean to stop working, like a car, or to get upset and cry. Pick one and make a sentence.
The light bulb broke down because it reached the limit, and he broke down because of his daughter has extremely sick.
Good effort. Let's refine them. So the first, try, the light bulb broke down after reaching its limit. The second one's a bit off. Try, he broke down because his daughter played loud music. Repeat these. The light bulb broke down after reaching its limit, and he broke down because his daughter played loud music.
The light bulb broke down after reaching its limit, and he broke down because his daughter played loud music.
Almost there. The second one should match the past tense like the first. So it's, he broke down because his daughter played loud music. Try again. The light bulb broke down after reaching its limit, and he broke down because his daughter played loud music.
The light bulb broke down after reaching its limit, and he broke down because his daughter played loud music.
Perfect. You've got it now. Both sound natural. Want to try another phrasal verb? How about come up? It can mean to arise, like a topic, or to approach someone. Pick one and make a sentence.
The idea came up to me when I walked in the park, and he comes up his wife when he is going home.
Nice try. Let's tweak them. The first one's close try. The idea came up while I walked in the park. The second one, use a fix. It should be, he came up to his wife when he was going home. Repeat these. The idea came up while I walked in the park, and he came up to his wife when he was going home.
The idea came up with I walked while I walked in the park, and he came up to his wife when he was going home.
Great job. Those sound smooth and natural now. Want to try one more phrasal verb? How about put off? It can mean to delay something or to discourage someone. Pick one and make a sentence.
Can you explain me to discourage someone?
Sure. When put off means to discourage someone, it's like making them feel less excited or interested. For example, his bad attitude put me off working with him. It means his attitude made me not want to do it. Got it? Now try a sentence with that meaning.
The meeting put off because bad weather, and her bad attitude put me off playing basketball with her.
Good effort. Let's fix them up. For the first, you meant delay. So it's the meeting was put off because of bad weather. The second one's spot on for discourage, but smoother as her bad attitude put me off playing basketball with her. Repeat these. The meeting was put off because of bad weather, and her bad attitude put me off playing basketball with her.
The meeting was put off because of bad weather, and her bad attitude put me off playing basketball with her.
Excellent. Those sound perfect now. You're getting the hang of these phrasal verbs. Want to try one more or take a break? How about look up? It can mean to search for info or to improve, like a situation. Pick one and make a sentence.
Can you explain me the second meaning?
Of course. When look up means to improve, it's about a situation getting better. For example, things are looking up since I got a new job. It means life's improving. Make sense? Now try a sentence with that meaning.
I look up some information in this company before applying for a job, and my life is looking up after leaving this country for a year.
Nice try. Let's tweak them. The first one's the search meaning. So it's, I looked up some information about this company before applying for a job. The second one's perfect for improve. My life is looking up after living in this country for a year. Repeat those back. I looked up some information about this company before applying for a job, and my life is looking up after living in this country for a year.
I looked up some information about this company before applying for a job, and my life is looking up after living in this country for a year.
Awesome. Those sound smooth and spot on. You're doing great with these. Want to try last phrasal verb? How about hang out? It means to spend time casually with someone. Can you make a sentence?
I hang out with my friends on holiday.
Almost there. It's smoother as I hung out with my friends on holiday, since it's past tense and friends flows better. Repeat that back. I hung out with my friends on holiday.
I hung out with my friends on holiday.
Perfect. That sounds totally natural. You're rocking these phrasal verbs. Want to keep going or wrap up for now?
I won't keep going.
Cool, let's keep it rolling. How about check out? It can mean to look at something or to leave, like a hotel. Pick one meaning and make a sentence.
They check out the new restaurant because it's very beautiful, and I check out the hotel to go to the airport.
Good try. Let's smooth them out. For the first, try, they checked out the new restaurant because it's really nice. The second one's close. Tweak it to, I checked out at the hotel to head to the airport. Repeat these. They checked out the new restaurant because it's really nice. And I checked out at the hotel to head to the airport.
They checked out the new restaurant because it's really nice, and I checked out of the hotel to head to the airport.
Great job. Those sound perfect now. Ready for another one? Let's try bring up. It can mean to mention something or to raise a child. Pick one and make a sentence.
He brought up his issues to the meeting to resolve it, and she brought up her children.
Nice effort. Let's polish them. The first one's close try. He brought up his issues at the meeting to resolve them. The second one's good, but smoother as she brought up her children on her own. Repeat these. He brought up his issues at the meeting to resolve them, and she brought up her children on her own.
He brought up his issues at the meeting to resolve them, and she brought up her children on her own.
Awesome. Those are spot on and natural. Let's try another one. How about drop off? It can mean to deliver something or to fall asleep. Pick one and make a sentence.
He dropped off his stuff to my house, and I dropped off because of exhausted.
Good try. Let's tweak them a bit. The first one's close. Say, he dropped off his stuff at my house. The second one needs a fixed try. I dropped off because I was exhausted. Repeat these. He dropped off his stuff at my house, and I dropped off because I was exhausted.
If I want use because of, so I want to fix what, how.
Got it. If you want to use because of, let's adjust the second one. Keep the first as, he dropped off his stuff at my house. For the second, say, I dropped off because of exhaustion. Repeat these, he dropped off his stuff at my house, and I dropped off because of exhaustion.
He dropped off his stuff at my house and I dropped off because of exhaustion.
Perfect. Those sound smooth and natural now. Want to try another one? How about catch up? It can mean to get up to date or to meet someone after a while. Pick one and make a sentence.
I catch up my love to a romantic dinner and he catch up his family for a year no see.
Nice effort. Let's refine them. The first one seems off for catch up. Try, I caught up with my love over a romantic dinner. The second one's close. Tweak it to, he caught up with his family after a year of not seeing them. Repeat these. I caught up with my love over a romantic dinner, and he caught up with his family after a year of not seeing them.
I don't know how we use over.
No worries. Using over and I caught up with my love over a romantic dinner means during or while having. It's just a natural way to say it happened during that time. Does that help? Want to repeat the sentences now? I caught up with my love over romantic dinner, and he caught up with his family after a year of not seeing them.
I catch up with my love over a romantic dinner and he caught up with his family after a year of not seeing them.
Great! Those sound perfect and flow nicely. Ready for another one? How about figure out? It means to solve or understand something. Can you make a sentence with it?
He figured out the true meaning of this book he was reading, and she figured out the issues for weak fixing them.
Good try. Let's smooth them out. The first one's solid. Tweak it to, he figured out the true meaning of the book he was reading. The second one needs a bit of work. Try, he figured out the issue with his lamp. Repeat these. He figured out the true meaning of the book he was reading, and he figured out the issue with his lamp.
He figured out the true meaning of the book he was reading, and she figured out the issues for weak fixing them.
You started strong. The first one's perfect. He figured out the true meaning of the book he was reading. The second one got mixed up and switched to she. Let's fix it to match. Try. He figured out the issue with his lamp. Repeat these. He figured out the true meaning of the book he was reading, and he figured out the issue with his lamp.
He figured out the true meaning of the book he was reading, and he figured out the issue with his lamp.
Awesome. Those sound spot on now. Want to keep going? How about go over? It can mean to review something or to visit someone. Pick one and make a sentence.
We go over this video to find some helpful information, and I go over my grandparents.
Nice try. Let's tweak them. For the first, use past tense for flow. We went over this video to find some helpful information. The second one's close. Say, I went over to my grandparents' place. Repeat these. We went over this video to find some helpful information, and I went over to my grandparents' place.
So I don't want to use past tense. I want to use a present tense. It's okay.
Totally fine. Let's adjust them to present tense. Try. We go over this video to find some helpful information. And I go over to my grandparents' place. Repeat those. We go over this video to find some helpful information. And I go over to my grandparents' place.
We go over this video to find some helpful information, and I go over to my grandparents' place.
Perfect. Those were great in present tense. Want to try another one? How about show up? It means to arrive or appear. Can you make a sentence?
Before we go another one, I want to discuss about the past phrasal verb is why you like past tense. I think present tense. When I make example is correct.
Fair question. I suggested past tense because it often sounds more natural in examples, like telling a story that's finished. But present tense is absolutely correct too. It just depends on the vibe you're going for. Your samples work either way, like, we go over this video is fine for a habit or now. Well, we went over this video fits a specific moment. Does that make sense? Want to stick with present tense for show up? Make a sentence when you're ready.
He showed up late at the meeting.
That's a solid sentence. But since you wanted present tense, let's tweak it to, he shows up late at the meeting. Repeat that back. He shows up late at the meeting. Then we can move on.
He show up late at the meeting.
Great. That sounds perfect in present tense. Let's try another one. How about throw away? It means to get rid of something. Can you make a sentence?
Okay, I think that's enough for today.
No problem. You did awesome with all those phrasal verbs today. Want to pick this up another time or need help with anything else before we stop?
Okay, I think that's on.
Cool. Glad we got to practice so much. Catch you later whenever you want to jump back in.
Okay, goodbye. See you later.
See you later. Take care.
Okay, I will stop for now. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos. Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi.
Oh, it's just us
Mình sẽ
chatting.
dừng tại
No
đây.
video here. But thanks for the practice. And
Mình sẽ dừng tại đây. Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở những video lần sau.